ready?
Ready to roll. And
right.
Shawn just missed throwing some trash in the can, and everybody's going hype over there.
Shawn can't hoop like that.
He's getting an interview, too. I see my guy interviewing, my guy Hans.
So, man, I'm here with my guy Andy. You know,
sir.
Shawn Porter's, who is this? Fox has offered him more money, so we can't get him today on the PorterWay podcast.
So you got Kid Hyphen just sitting in for
we got me,
Showtime, Sean P, Ant with 2 T's.
Zittel's doing his FightHype thing.
Yes.
Carson's at home doing Carson things.
Yes.
So you got me and my guy Andy.
Semi-retired Carson. He was on the last episode.
He
I was
comes and
happy.
he goes. He's like
happy.
a substitute teacher.
It broke my heart when he left. I was like devastated, actually, but you know.
Shout out to Shawn Porter. You see him right there in the background. He'll be live tonight. Live. Well, he's covering it all weekend. Today, tomorrow, then Saturday. So obviously. Where's Kate at? Usually he's teaming up with Kate.
He's with Ray today.
Okay, I'm pretty sure him and Kate are cover.
Yeah.
And then we got a special guest host.
Yes.
Little old me?
Yeah, little old you.
Little old me, Barack the Boxing Bully. What's up? I'm from the Zone Boxing Show. But I love Shawn. I love these guys right here. Ant called me up. Ant said, listen, you want to make $12? I said, I'll do it for 11. Shoot. More than the Zone pay me.
You're getting 11?
You know, I'm getting my bad.
It's all good, man.
It's crazy because, you know, this guy, how old are you?
I'm 39.
This dude changed his name to Barack after Barack Obama. That's wild.
Wow.
That was a hell of a setup.
Wow. That was.
I didn't know how older you was going.
Let me see. How old is Barack Obama? Let me see.
He was making sure you ain't had it first.
You got black president.
Well, Barack is only my middle name, actually. My name is Barack Ali. My name is Kamal Barack Ali Best, and I was named after Muhammad Ali because I was born on a certain day. I don't know. My father was watching that. Who knows? But I could tell you one thing. God has been good to me. Yeah. And I'm here on the PorterWay podcast.
Yeah. My man, hey,
where else would I want to be?
Yes.
I think you might have the strongest first 2 names in the world.
Yeah, that's a strong name.
Muhammad Ali and Barack Obama.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, brother.
The last name can hold up to it?
No, well, nah. I guess not. The last name was just a slave master name. He was a good slave master back in the days, I heard. You know,
all right.
I heard. So, my great-great-grandmother's grandmother was a slave till she was 8 years old.
What's crazy is I didn't realize that. I went to visit to Louisiana back where I'm from.
Yes.
And I went to a plantation. I didn't realize how many of our names that we actually have from slave owners.
Yeah, I mean, we go around and say, oh, well, that guy right there is Leroy Jackson. We make these quote-unquote black names, but those are not black names.
Yeah.
Remember Andrew Jackson? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He had a whole lot of slaves, and a whole lot of us are Jacksons.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's crazy. If you ever look back in your history, you can find a lot of interesting things.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's something I'll definitely suggest. The Whitney Plantation down. If you're ever in New Orleans, check it out. Good food, good time. You haven't made it to Louisiana yet, right, bro?
No, I don't want no whips on my back, but thank you though.
No, they're not doing that no more.
Did y'all hear him? He said go to a plantation. Bro, we ain't going to no plantation.
It's love out there. It's love.
It's love.
Yeah, I bet it's love.
Things have changed.
You go down there like that love in Django.
Yeah, but I say you can go down there like Django now. You good?
Yeah.
But no, it's crazy that the boxing game.
Yes.
I never thought when I was born in Louisiana in a town, Bunker, Louisiana, 2,500 people. I'll be at the Barclays doing a show with Barack.
And you was just doing a show with Sway yesterday.
Yeah,
man.
it was
you
Sway.
Was
it's blessings, man.
How's Sway? He's a great guy.
He was amazing, man.
He loves
amazing.
Boxing. His boxing knowledge is suspect, though.
Yeah,
but he loves boxing.
Damn, you're throwing shots already, bro?
You know I gotta throw the shots. That's my guy.
But Barack, shout out to Sway and Horse.
Yes, those are good upright dudes.
Horse got that legendary verse.
Yeah, if you having to rap anything, he's gonna rap that verse.
Yep.
I said, what would you bring? He wanted to bring Shawn out. He said, hey, what you laughing at?
Yeah,
I said, what you gonna bring Shawn out? He said, I'll bring him out to Uchiwala. I said, no, you can't bring Shawn Porter out.
That's gotta be one of the most provocative hip hop verses ever.
Nasty. Listen. That song, first of all, was 1985.
Some of that stuff you can't even say no more, but he always spit the verse. You ask him to spit the verse, he'll spit it.
A big bone.
Nah, you got to write something new, Horse. Cut that out.
Yeah.
You need a new racehorse, man.
For real. That's crazy. There you go. I see it.
It's open to the public today. This open to the public?
I believe not, to be honest.
Actually,
but, a lot of media is public.
You can show
anyway,
up
so
outside.
You can pop up. It's giving y'all the cheat codes. Y'all not really supposed to know that.
If you're a weirdo, stand outside in the rain, outside the Barclays.
Hey, how committed are you? How committed can you stay to a purpose no matter your pain? Stand outside in the rain.
And he rhymed it. That was wisdom, and he chose to rhyme it.
I was born wet, baby. I was born wet.
Yeah, y'all know I feel it. Last time I was here, I was wet. You know, we was born wet, though. If you think about it, Barack, you was born wet.
I was born wet. Standing in the rain and the thing.
Where
We was
we
born
going
wet.
with
You
this?
was born wet.
You wasn't even there, bro. What are you talking about?
You're right.
Dang.
Hey, my bad.
Don't
man.
talk about my mother being wet.
Oh,
What's
Jesus.
wrong with you,
Oh.
You just said I was born
Shout out
wet.
to your mama.
She
I
was
won't.
there.
He said you
She
wasn't
was
even
there.
You
No
wasn't even
problem.
there.
Where was you born at?
He was born
I
dry.
was born in Brooklyn, bro. You can't see the
Dang,
swag.
you haven't left yet?
Nah.
They said the cheese leave your hometown.
Nah.
But you've
never.
been successful without leaving, so let's not put that out there.
Praise
That's
God.
a fact.
Yeah.
Praise
That's
God.
a fact.
If you call it successful, I appreciate it.
Yeah, see
I was
that
successful when
firsthand,
I had
man.
my first child, and I decided
Yes,
to
man.
take care of it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're successful when you come home to your wife. You know what I'm
True.
saying?
Yes.
You're successful when you do those things. Successful when you do your homework with your daughter or your son. You know what I'm saying? You're successful then. Don't look at this little crap that I do as success. This is cool. But let's put success on things that really matter.
Well, you've definitely made a lot of growth because there's a point in time where me and you were both in those chairs up there and trying to get some interviews and doing some behind the scenes kind of stuff.
Yeah, man.
And then, boom, man, you
Yo,
skyrocket.
I'm gonna tell you, this is where God wanted me because all I did one day was pray to be in the boxing world. I didn't know where God was gonna put me,
Man.
and I wasn't fighting to get to no place really, no destination. It's just this is where I'm at. So if God wanted to give me a voice, I gotta use it for Him. You feel what
That's
I'm
a
saying?
fact. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
and I love being
that.
here. This is
Love that.
Somebody mentioned the word historic. I believe that was you earlier, and this is historic because this is the heavyweight division.
Yeah.
And these guys are going down in history, win or lose.
Yep.
You're going down in history, and Wilder's already going down in history. It's one of the hardest punches ever. You know, he reigned for 5 years, and he's trying to make a comeback and get another strap. You used to call her Sophia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said he got 3 more years in him, man. I was watching his interview on the Pivot. That was a deep one. That was a whole other
didn't see
side.
that.
That's so good. It's a must watch.
Testing 1 2
Wow.
3.
And I'm hearing-
He's not coming on.
I'm hearing Kelly Swanson in my head.
Testing 1 2 3.
man,
somebody.
I'm so,
Yo, you
Oh,
know,
I'm so scared. Oh,
she
she's
always
up, she's on
does
the
that.
stage.
She always
Hey,
does
shout out
that.
to Kelly.
She does it on my cell phone too. I don't know how she's just
Is it
on it.
on?
Yeah.
When
this
you're
is
on
like,
it, you
got
know,
your
she
phone
breaks the
tapped.
airwaves.
Yeah.
That voice of hers, it's that voice is a wavelength in
Yeah.
itself.
Shout out to Kelly Swanson. If
Kelly
you want
Swanson.
anything
Telepathy.
done in boxing, you got to talk to
Higher,
Kelly
higher.
Swanson.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1
She
2
is the
3.
boxing commission. That's unofficial commission.
You're stupid for that one.
Hey,
Testing.
She's a
testing.
commission all in
Testing
herself.
1 2 3.
Yes. She
She runs
Testing
a
1
tight
2
ship.
3.
She runs a tight ship.
You know what? One day, you know, it's hard to get honored while you're here.
uh-huh.
But one day
Testing.
they're probably going to honor her because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, she's a woman, and it's hard being a woman in this
That's a fact.
this
That's a
man
fact.
sport.
And
You
she's
feel what I'm
very
saying?
highly respected among all her
Highly
peers.
respected.
respected.
Highly
Testing.
respected.
The whole team.
Oh,
man. You got Kelly, you got Andrew, you got Sam. You know, that's like the
Testing,
3-headed
1 2 3.
monster that's been
Testing,
here
1 2
since
3.
2015, since I met him.
Yeah.
We're about to get started. We're going live on Fox Sports 1. So if everybody could please take their seats, we'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So when they start talking, we'll stop and
Yeah.
do our thing.
Cool.
And then once they stop talking, we'll go back.
But yeah, man, Pivot, Deontay Wilder episode, that is a must-watch. We had, last time y'all was here in New York, we had homie, who does the podcast, The Pivot. He
Oh, yeah,
came on
Ryan
up.
Clark.
Yep.
Ryan Clark.
Had
Shout out to
Ryan
Ryan
Clark
Clark.
on.
Pittsburgh
Wow.
Steelers, LSU,
Yeah.
Tigers.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
You know. Oh, yeah.
They was getting deep on there with
Yeah.
Deontay, man. He
Yeah.
found out a lot of stuff. He talked about the whole mental health, just a whole
Yes.
bunch of stuff, man.
Yes.
Shout out to Ryan Clark, came on the show.
Yes,
Guess
sir.
he took down one of my aunts or something. I don't know.
Damn, what you mean by that?
That was crazy. He said he went to my hometown. It's only I said 2,500 people. So I'm like, that's crazy. Wow. I can't believe he did that. Hey, Ryan Clark, you might be like my uncle or something.
He said
Like,
he
I feel
took
like
down
one
one
of
of
my,
Your
one of
name
my
ain't
cousins.
Clark over here, bro.
oh, come on, hold on. Not my mama. Okay, you told. Why
You said
I
my
keep
mama
bringing
was
up
wet,
mamas,
brother.
Why you bringing up mamas?
You
Okay.
said my mother was wet when I was born, bro.
Oh, man.
Why you bringing up mamas,
He
man?
just remixed it. He said your mother was wet when I was born. That's crazy.
man.
Yeah, that's no, I didn't say that. He said that. I did not say that.
No, I
about
said
his
he
mama.
remixed it. That's
Oh
crazy.
yeah, I know that was nuts.
That's like a diss.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Barack.
What's up?
they be on the low. I'm more excited for the Caleb Plant Anthony Durrell
I
fight.
swear,
I didn't want to say that.
I swear,
but I said
swear
it.
I was about to say that.
Okay.
I'm so yo. Let me give you a pound for that one. That was good.
Telepathy.
That because I looked at Durrell and I said,
yeah,
"Will y'all be mad at me if I'm more excited for that fight?"
Yes.
Doesn't it make sense to be kind of more excited for that
It's
fight?
a hell of a
It's a pick-em fight.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, we all think Deontay Wilder's going to beat Robert Helenius. Anything can happen in any division. I hate that we say the
Especially
heavyweight
division,
but anything can happen in any division. But yes, these guys hit hard. But I'm like, this fight right here, Caleb Plant, we've been waiting for him to really, really prove himself. Usitaki was a great win, but we've been waiting for him to really prove himself, and we know how Durrell is a dog and he can punch.
Do we expect any fireworks at the face-off?
Oh, yeah.
With Tank and Rolly last time, we're making any predictions?
This
What's
is
going on?
you know, Tank Rolly. Rolly didn't talk that talk like Rolly ain't a Rolly not what I thought he was outside the ring with the talking. I thought Rolly was gonna be. He ain't got the snaps back. You know, when you're in the hood, you bred a different way.
Quick with it. Got to be quick with it.
I think it's about intelligence. The level of intelligence that usually determines how funny you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's just a young kid.
Yeah.
He's a young kid.
Yeah.
Give him some time because he's creative.
Okay.
I think he's creative, but give him some time.
Oh, he's
Do
definitely
we
a funny
see
dude.
Durrell and Plant have a little shoving match? Anything
I
on
don't know if
stage?
it gets
I
to
say
shoving,
no.
but
I say no.
it gets
My money's on no. Even though I don't bet,
No?
my money's on no.
He was
Okay.
talking
It gets
about
heated.
how he let another grown man smack him last time at the press conference. He was like, yo, you let a man smack you.
Never let a man smack
Oh
you.
man, I didn't even know he said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came on our show.
He said fight would have been off. I'm getting flashbacks.
You know what though? I'm
Shout out
not
to Shawn
mad
Porter.
at that. First of all, nobody should ever put any hands on any man.
No.
Like I'm gonna show you like this. Baumgartner and Mayer hate each other.
Yeah,
Hate.
they're doing it
Literally
the right
hate
way.
each other.
I'm
They
more
was
hy-
just saying, "You shut the f up in each other's
Yeah,
face."
yeah,
I never
yeah.
seen so many
Nobody
bees
raised
in
their
my
hands.
life.
Yeah.
Right. Nobody raised their hands though.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know
That's
why?
true.
Because they're professionals. They want to
Yeah.
make their bread.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's a
Canelo,
great fight as well.
Canelo's
Ooh,
my
I'm hyped for
guy,
that one.
but keep your hands off people, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Canelo's my guy, but keep your
Yeah.
hand. Don't touch another man.
You're
That's
risking
it.
your money and his money,
Yeah,
and a lot of these people money.
Yeah.
absolutely.
And he
Your
got
whole
cut
team
with the
money.
sunglasses. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
like, they gave him a little something,
So
man.
it's just, like I said, stay professional at all times.
Yes, absolutely. Like be a freaking mature adult. We're not allowed to put our hands on people.
Nah,
Do you know you go to jail for that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But because we on a face off, we get to touch each other.
Yeah.
Nah, that's just not right. It's just not right. You know, one day when somebody lose their purse because of that,
That's gonna be the.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the. When you hurt somebody, you touch somebody's pockets. That's when it starts to affect them.
Yeah, and
Man,
you
so
might be
much
rich,
has
but
happened
you don't
on
know about
that.
the other
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, it's just. I seen a fight the other night. They spilled some water in between rounds, 10 seconds before the round ended.
Yeah.
I never seen Jack Reese go to the commission or whoever and
Oh,
said,
yeah,
"I
I
won't
saw
take a
that.
point,
Yeah.
but we will find his purse." I said, "What Jack? What are
He
you
said
doing?"
that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know he was like, "Yo, y'all did that on purpose."
Yep.
I know he said that.
Yeah, so he went to
Yo,
the.
that's-
He
that's
said
kinda
time.
crazy.
I never heard that one.
That's crazy. Y'all want to hear a story?
Let's
Go
do it.
ahead. Let's.
Y'all know Mauricio, right? Mauricio Suleiman.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
WBC.
Well, the WBC. His father was Jose, who started the WBC, right, in the '60s.
Mhm.
Do you know before he died, he was in a wheelchair for a lot of years?
No, I didn't know that.
Right. He was in a wheelchair for a lot of years. Why? Because of a press conference face-off.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Because of a press conference face-off, I believe it was with Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis. Remember
Oh,
punches
when
were
he
thrown?
bit him?
Yeah.
No,
Mike
yes,
Tyson bit
yes,
him.
yes,
Yeah.
that's
The
what
very famous
happened.
one where he
But
bit
the
his
punches
leg,
were
where he
thrown
bit his
like
leg, yeah.
Lennox
Yeah.
threw real punches.
Yeah.
Mike threw real. I don't know what Mike threw. Wow. Mike threw his whole body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He
But
went for the ankles.
He got knocked off the
Mauricio was
stage.
there. Jose Mauricio was there. I think he was right behind the curtain. He got hit and caught up in that melee and ended up in a wheelchair for the rest of his life.
Wow, I never knew that.
You
Yeah,
see,
I
you
never
see
knew
what
that,
happens when men can't control themselves?
Yeah, it's a fact.
And we love the sport, and we kind of sometimes we even like to see stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
true.
in reality,
Very true.
it's not smart. That's
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying.
I like how they actually, I noticed in that situation, the entourages was nuts on the stage. They don't play that no more.
Yeah.
Good point.
That was nuts.
That's
And
a
I
good
think
point.
back in that was a melee.
What
Yeah.
it was like that for Tank Rolly. That stage was packed.
Yeah, they
I'm
did let
surprised.
a
that
little
looked
too
like
many
a
people on the
collapsible
stage on that
was a little.
I think you need security, trainer, fighter. That's it. Everybody else get the hell off the stage.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no need for all the extra.
All the people who are not getting paid to fight,
Yep.
Shut up, one.
Yep.
And sit your butt down somewhere.
Yep.
You
There's
know
no
what I'm
need
saying?
for all
You
that.
don't
We
need
didn't come
be
to
on
see you.
stage. Yeah.
Do you think they're going to allow them to get a close face-off this time around?
Oh, yeah, we got to do a face-off.
Yeah.
We got to do a
Because
face-off.
sometimes they just eliminate it
Yeah.
completely
It
if,
has
the,
to be
if the, blood is,
something.
the blood is bad.
You
has to
almost
be
need it for the
something
sport, though. You need that face-off. You
Absolutely.
need the talking.
Yeah.
That Alicia and Michaela,
Yeah.
that makes me. I'm more excited than that than Clarissa and
Yeah.
Marshall.
Yeah.
Because
I
Now
mean,
we
they're both
find out
epic,
that
though. They're both
Clarissa and
epic.
Marshall
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
bumping and grinding. I don't know if y'all found that out yet.
Wait.
Clarissa and Marshall was bumping and grinding.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I know,
back in the days. Well, that's what Marshall says. Clarissa says, "I never had sex with you."
Hold on.
Wait. She
Clarissa.
implied that
Clarissa.
Dave.
Where's the camera?
Yes.
Where's the camera? Where camera am I? Right here. He's saying Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall
Well, Savannah Marshall's
was bumping and grinding
is saying that we were screwing back then.
in the Olympics.
Yeah, absolutely. Back then in the amateurs.
is
I don't know if it was,
exclusive.
I don't have a
if
big
it was
enough.
the Olympics.
I don't have a
but
big
it
enough
was in the
platform to
amateurs.
speak on this. I'm gonna let you two gentlemen take
Okay,
care of
I'm with
these
it.
accusations.
Oh, I started it, but I'm finished right now. I already finished.
Hey, this is the PorterWay,
like
but that is Barack from the Zone. So
Yeah.
when y'all,
I've never
And
heard
I'm
these.
sponsored by the PorterWay, so when
Oh,
you
damn.
wanna
I haven't heard
when
these
you wanna
romantic
cancel, make
allegations.
sure you cancel
Wait,
it here.
but who said this? It was
Why would
it
Savannah
was a
Marshall
face-off.
say this?
It was it's funny how it's just coming out now. Why would she say this? Because she's the kind of person that kisses and tells. If that really did happen.
Yeah.
If that really did, and
Yeah,
that's really
'cause
messed up. That's
back.
really Clarissa is engaged right now.
Wow.
And if anything did happen in the past, shut your freaking mouth. You about to get the opportunity of your lifetime, and guess what? And you ain't even earned it.
Okay.
You ain't even earned a fight with
Ooh.
the GOAT right now.
Ooh.
Like, cut that out. It's that stuff I don't like.
Yeah, you don't kiss and tell. I got, we all got a pass when we took down something. Like, please don't
That's
tell
an
me that.
aspect of boxing I don't think I've ever contemplated. Former lovers or
Yeah.
romantic partners having a fight at some point in time.
Right.
When you get to a point in life, it's stuff you don't discuss.
Yeah,
Stuff that don't
obviously,
leave the
yeah.
house.
Yeah.
Like I said, there was no need. So
So either way, she brought it up, and let me tell you something. When things are not true, when it's said publicly, it's going to have a level of truth across the board anyway. You know what I mean? And that's what sucks.
Yeah, in the court of public
It's so hard to
opinion,
clear
people are
your
just gonna run
name,
with
man.
it, you
It's
know?
just
Yeah.
look what Connor's going through. Connor Ben. Now, I say we don't
Interesting.
condemn him until we really know the facts.
Ooh,
Then you can put him through the wash. You do whatever the hell you want to do. You
But
know
what
I mean?
facts do you need?
I need A and B.
Okay.
First of all,
you need to see it.
I don't need to see it. I guess I need Vada making a statement.
Okay.
I need Vada making a statement.
So
and
those
I
statements
need
haven't
to
been
hear.
made yet?
But
I
Barack,
thought
would them
it was
call?
for sure he was testing
With them
positive.
shutting down the fight,
Hey,
that wasn't strong
hey.
enough for you?
No, because they shut it down because they felt it wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look continuing it because in reality he's still not suspended to this day. So they could have easily just went to another not sanctioning body but another commission
Okay.
and fought.
Okay.
You know, but they was like that's not respectable. We want to do it since we feel like he is innocent. We want the facts to come out so everybody can see and then move on properly.
Well, he's
they
definitely
want.
guilty in the court of public opinion.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
like,
100%.
what you just let out is kind of like new information. I'm sure most of social media is under the impression that he's failed his drug test.
He did fail the A's. You know, of course the B is probably going to come back.
Yeah.
You know, but you still want to hear from the fighter no matter what.
Yeah.
I'm giving everybody
Ready?
that
Benefit
day in
of the
court.
doubt. Okay,
Give
yeah.
them that day in court.
Absolutely.
You never know.
Absolutely.
I'm going to tell you, like Heather Hardy failed the test one time and she's like, yo, birth control or whatever she was taking or something about her period or something. Something, and that was real.
Yeah.
Like real life
His
stuff.
specifically has a tough climb from
I know.
the limited knowledge I have about it.
I
It's
know.
something that's more of a masking agent. But, you know, again, I'm not somebody, who
It's
is
a
really super well
female
versed.
drug. It's a female drug, you know. But in men, what happens is it can boost your
Jay
testosterone.
Sharp, I got you.
You know what I mean? And bodybuilders use this
Yeah.
to actually.
I saw a bunch of them in the comments. Like, they
Right.
had it all the way.
Well,
I saw Chris
bodybuilders,
Algieri
100%.
speak on it. He
Yes.
gave a
Oh,
whole
okay. Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
because
yeah,
obviously he fought Conor Ben, so he feels some
Right.
kind of way about it.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
He's angry. He's
Yeah.
angry.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
100%.
That's his life on the
100%.
line.
Right.
You know?
Barack, I gotta speak for the people. Our podcast fans saying they spoke about it today to Savannah Marshall, Clarissa, and they both denied that situation.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
So I just wanted to clear that up.
This is
Okay.
what happens.
Yeah,
though.
just wanted to let
This is what
that
happens.
went out there, but they both denied that it
They
happened.
both denied. So
Yeah,
who
that's it.
started the rumor then?
Marshall. It
Barack-
wasn't a
Barack-
rumor.
Barack-
Marshall.
Barack
It wasn't a rumor.
Oh, my God.
Marshall said it.
Oh,
You know
No.
what I'm saying? It wasn't a
I'm
rumor.
taking you on your word.
Marsha
Yeah.
said it herself. Like I don't
You
start rumors.
No, I got you. I got you.
He pulling up the WhatsApp
Yeah,
links.
He's like, I ain't playing with y'all.
Oh, I love that right there.
Oh no. This
I love that. I love Baumgartner and Mayer, baby.
I wish every fight.
I love
You know
it.
who I wish would
They
get
are
like
the
this?
best.
Who would do this before they fight? Earl Spence, Terrence
Okay,
Crawford.
hold on. We about to hear it right now.
Yeah, sure. The fact that we were both screwing each other got us here.
Screwing each other.
I didn't have sex. Yeah. It's the fact that I even gave you
Hold on.
attention. I had to build
You're
you up.
joking. You lost the plot.
I had to
Your bed
build you
fell
up.
off.
I had to build. I had to.
That is, I mean, obviously, okay, so there's some context to be added here. There's a language barrier, not a language, but an accent barrier.
Yeah.
There's slang, there's some nuance there.
No, but see,
But it
this
does
is the thing.
sound like the
She
way
said-
that she responds.
It's not a cultural thing because
Yeah.
she said, right, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Savannah Marshall said, we were screwing each other. Okay, now that could mean something else.
And then
Yeah.
Clarissa kind of
I didn't
responded
have
like,
sex with you.
Yeah.
Game done.
Yeah,
it
that
never
could-
got that close,
yeah.
so there was some kind of implied flirtation,
Yeah,
maybe,
so it
or
could-
something.
you-
Who knows?
you
I don't
never
know.
know.
Can't read too much. Ooh, man, that's a tough topic to.
I'm going to leave that alone. I forgot why I even brought that up. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
You were
no,
just
it's
talking about the
interesting.
fighting and
It's
everything.
interesting.
I
and
was,
it's
I was
valid. It's
comparing
valid. It
that
is
to
very
something
interesting.
else. I wasn't just bringing it up for rumor's sake.
Yeah.
I was actually comparing that to something else, and I believe it was Baumgartner Mayer. Like, normally, I don't like when fighters hate each other. I don't like when they get disrespectful and all that. But for some reason, Mayer Baumgartner is a masterpiece.
It is.
It's
It is.
beautiful.
It
Like,
is.
Yeah.
like it makes me can't wait to see that fight.
It's sold greatly too. It's
Yeah.
one of those where you think that like these two won't shake hands after. It's one of
Wow.
those where you actually think that, because most fights you could tell, okay,
Yes.
these guys don't actually.
Yeah.
But this one, it seems like they have bad blood where it's like, no, they're gonna be sour, whoever.
I would
which way
love
it
if
goes.
if we can get this against Crawford, Spence. If we could get this type of build up, the hate towards I know the respect level is something else, but how they was talking backstage 5 years ago?
I think we'll get some
Even
of
that-
that, but I
even-
don't think it'll be bad blood. I
Even
think
that
it'll
was
be like,
playful.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
like
Playful,
Spence was more serious
Yeah.
than Bud was.
Yeah.
Bud is serious about
Yeah.
he feels like he could beat everybody.
Yeah.
But
That's not
he's
even a
not
question.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
You
no.
know what I'm saying? He playful.
But he gonna let you know.
what I'm saying?
It'll come down
I'm
to the
that guy.
entourages.
He
It'll
gonna
come
let you
down
know
to the
I'm that guy.
entourages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Bud. I just texted you a minute ago about you wilding about the IG story. You know what I'm talking about. I just saved him.
Oh.
Hey, can we bring our guy Matt on right now?
Yeah, let's do
Why
it.
not?
Get him on.
Matt, come through, man. Come in. Take my
Get
seat,
him right
man.
there. Come in for a minute. I need you to shout out your boxing. You guys probably remember this guy from I think last time we was in New York, barbershop. My man pulled up to the barbershop for us, and he held it down. We was real impressed by him.
Yeah, well, he didn't get a cut since the last time.
Oh,
What's up, man? How you
man.
doing? I'm the boxing bully, so you gotta expect that, all right?
Doing me dirty.
We got
no
Matt.
doubt.
We got Matt and Barack. This is Matt and Barack right here. Hey, Matt, what's your channel, man?
It's Nabs Fight Media, so it's NABZZ, and then it's just Fight Media. I just try to break down every interesting fight that's going on because boxing's probably my favorite sport of all time. It's just there's so much history, there's so much pride that goes into the sport, and it's something I'm passionate about.
Number one,
I'm
Matt.
so-
How
Check
old,
this out. I'm
how old
sorry.
are you?
30 seconds. Before you say all that, 30 seconds, boom, break this fight down, quick.
Oh, here we
got
go.
30
here we go.
seconds.
Here we
Ready,
go. I like this.
Set,
I like this.
go.
I think Deontay Wilder's going to go in there and end it within 4 or 5 rounds. I don't see it going too long. I don't want to see Deontay Wilder go win a 12-round fight. I don't think it's a good look. If it does go longer, I don't think it's a good look. Just from a boxing fan's perspective, I think that he gets him out of there pretty early.
Very good. You did that under 30 seconds.
Hey,
but listen,
he been doing this a while.
all right, go ahead, and ask him the questions you was going to ask him.
Hey,
'cause
man,
I'm ready to go in. This kid is good here.
I know. Hey, he came in and he stole the show. He don't know when he walked out. We had him on. We did a barbershop setup last time. Shout out to I think Frank's Barbershop. Shout out to Frank's. We won't be there this time.
Frank's Barbershop.
Yeah,
that sound like
hey,
some white barbershop.
Yeah, hey,
in
we won't
Staten
be.
Island,
We won't be going there this time. We have another.
You see what happened?
situation.
See Zeke, my man Matt. That's what happened. He's walking over here with a fro because of that.
I'm trying to remember exactly where we're going, but we won't be there this time. But
You going to Brooklyn Blends, baby?
Oh,
Brooklyn
okay,
Blends
okay,
in
we're-
Park Slope, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn
Is that the
Blends.
spot?
That's the
Yeah,
spot.
that's-
You gonna be there, Matt?
Matt got all the info.
I'm scared to cut it off.
Nah, it looks fly though. It looks fly. Keep that, Joy. Keep that.
But my man Matt came in and dropped the knowledge, and afterwards, me and Shawn said, "Hey, next time we come back, we gotta get my man on the show." I didn't tell him that for a while, and then right before the Jake Paul, I hit him with the surprise.
Oh, yeah.
And then it got canceled. I was like, oh, dang. So I'm like.
You see that, right? He let you sweat. Like, you could have been contemplating suicide. Like, yo, this is not working. This boxing ain't working. And this dude holding his big secret like that, right?
Yeah,
Look at that. Could have saved your life.
And then I think I texted him about, I think we talked about a week ago, and I told him he'll come on and we'll make it happen. But, the question around among the crew is, how old are you, Matt?
I'm 20 years old.
Okay, because we went from 14 to 22.
I get that a lot.
We didn't know how old he was. We said, is he even legal to hang out with us?
All right,
I don't know.
When you look at the kid, he looks like a little kid. But when he talks, though, he sounds like an adult.
Yeah.
I would have said you about 23 to 25 because of the way you sounded.
Yeah.
And you're confident, too.
You got to be.
Good
I
stuff,
feel like you
man.
got to be.
You got to be confident. No doubt.
When did you get into the sport of boxing?
I'm Filipino, so I'm a big Manny Pacquiao fan, obviously, And
So I'm black, so I'm only supposed to like black fighters? I just want to know.
No.
I just want to know.
It's
I
not
want the
even
black
like
guy
that.
to win. Let y'all know.
The thing about black fighters, they're taking over. It's hard to beat a black fighter in the sport of boxing nowadays.
This man telling the truth.
It's facts. It's like, obviously, I'm a big Manny Pacquiao fan, but you have to, as a Filipino person, you have to be able to separate it from, your professional opinion.
Right.
And it's just like, there's always the debate about Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, but at some point you have to put your pride aside and say, like Mike Tyson says, like every head must bow, and Floyd's the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I agree with you. I'm a Christian. Pacquiao's a Christian.
Yeah.
And I wasn't rooting for Pacquiao.
No.
The best fighter won.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there you go.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you there on that one, Matt.
I think that fight was it's just one of those things. It's like Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. It's like it happened when you didn't want to see it as much. It wasn't at its pinnacle anymore. It's just that's the thing. I've been talking about it on my channel. I don't know when this Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fight is actually going to happen. There's too much risk. I don't know if the money behind it is going to be the same as a Manny Pacquiao. I highly doubt it, to be honest with you.
Not at all.
So I think that's the issue. They talked about the guaranteed purse. It's just not a good. It's not a good look right now, but you got to stay optimistic and hope it happens for the fans.
Yes. And shout out to somebody, my guy Jake Sharp took it back. He said Jack Johnson fought Filipinos. I'm like, oh, that's a long time ago.
Wait, but what made him say that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yo, shout out to you, and God bless you, and thank you. But what made you say that?
Yeah, I don't know.
The man said he was Filipino. He says, well, Jack Johnson fought Filipinos.
Jay
I don't know how.
It's all
I don't.
good. It's all good. We love the chat. We love the chat.
Jay Charles, he be holding it down in the chat.
Yeah, he do?
Yeah, he holds it down. That's my guy.
No doubt. Shout out to him.
Yeah, we're getting ready for this. How do you feel about this co-main? We're excited about it. I think that's the fight for us.
I really think that fight's going to steal the show. I just think that has much more of a narrative. Obviously, this is a great event for Deontay Wilder. I'm excited to see him back in the ring, but it's going to be interesting to see Caleb Plant and Anthony Durrell. Everything, the back and forth, coming on the PorterWay, you kind of saw the he seemed like
test.
He feels like Deontay
We're about
Wilder.
a minute back, and we will begin the press conference here at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. So a minute back, and away we go with our presser.
Go ahead, finish your point.
Oh yeah, Anthony
So also, just so you know,
Anthony
when I
Durrell
introduce
seems
the
like
fighters, I'm going
he feels as though Caleb Plant's underestimating him, and I think that's gonna, it's gonna play a role in the way he fights. I think that at the age of 37, it's gonna be tough to come in and beat a guy like Caleb Plant stylistically. I think he just cruises to unanimous decision. Caleb Plant, I'm rocking with him.
And then he turns 38 tomorrow.
Oh dang! Happy birthday, but it's gonna be rough.
If that's the case, Matt, that it goes down the way you said, then it might not necessarily be an exciting fight. It might be like a cat and mouse chase game for 12 rounds.
Yeah.
The thing is, I enjoy watching those kind of fights.
I get it.
Yeah.
Me too. But when we say exciting,
Fair.
that's not that we can say that's not exciting. It's just good for us.
Yeah.
Hardcore boxing fans.
I feel like every fight fan is different. Some people want to see knockouts, some people want to see stoppages, and then there are guys like Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney where you don't mind seeing them box because it's just like it's a science sometimes. But you kind of know what you're getting with guys like Caleb Plant.
All right, we'll let him take it up from the stage.
Welcome back to Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, a venue that has been known to having many memorable nights of prize fighting. On Friday night, we have a big night of boxing coming your way when it comes to the weigh-in at 5 Eastern on FS2. And then on Saturday, a loaded night of boxing. We have the prelims coming your way at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific time on FS1. And that'll get us to our pay-per-view at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific time. Our co-main event can literally be a main event anywhere in the world. Let's meet one half of our main event combatants from Flint, Michigan, the two-time super middleweight champion of the world.
We got Shawn Porter in the building. He just pulled up behind us. Yeah, he tried to. He got us. He got us. Okay. Shawn Porter tried to pull up behind us and sneak up on. I feel like we need to be quiet, but I'm not sure. Okay, I'll kill it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage with a record of 34 wins, 25 of those coming by way of knockout against 2 defeats from Flint, Michigan. He is the former WBC super middleweight champion of the world. Here is Anthony the Dog Durrell.
I'm rooting for all ants.
And his opponent comes our way from Ashland City, Tennessee, and is looking to, no doubt, reclaim his throne atop the super middleweight division.
That's what they're doing right now.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage with a record of 21 wins, just 1 defeat, 12 victories coming by way of knockout. He is the former IBF super middleweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Caleb Plant.
Caleb got that shit on. Got that off-white. That's cost a couple dollars.
And now we get ready for our main event of the evening. This man is Finland's finest and has been among the elite in the heavyweight division in Europe. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here is with the record of 30 wins, 19 of those coming by way of knockout against 3 losses from Mariehamn, Finland, introducing the Nordic Nightmare, Robert Helenius. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a man who has made Barclays Center his home, electrifying, exciting, and the former heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah, who y'all got in the fights? Fans, tell me who y'all got in the fights. Sleeping people. Ouch. ASMR.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, with an outstanding record, 42 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 41 big wins coming by way of knockouts. Fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, he is the former WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Y'all taking all the favors. Hey, I might have. I got Wilder. I'm gonna go.
This is our main event on Saturday night on Fox Sports PBC pay-per-view. Deontay Wilder, Robert Helenius from Barclays Center here in Brooklyn.
Because his name's Anthony.
It's the name bias.
Well, I ain't mad if you really think he's gonna win.
I got 51%, but
Thank you very much, gentlemen. You can take your
He got to
seats.
figure out how to cut the ring.
I'm going to start off with Caleb Plant and Anthony Durrell. Caleb, I will start with you. It has been nearly 1 year since we saw you inside the ring, and fans and media around the world want to know, since your fight against Canelo Alvarez, how much have you grown and what have you learned since being a part of that and in that valiant effort that you had against Canelo Alvarez?
Well, like you said, it's been a minute since I've been in the ring, but shortly after that fight, me and my team, we got right back to work, and we cleaned up a few things and kept working on things that we had a lot of success with in my last fight. And I've been working ever since. Me and my team, we've been in the dark, grinding, staying focused. And come Saturday night, I'm excited to show y'all what we've been working on.
Anthony, I know you have mentioned that in the course of your career, you're a two-time super middleweight champion of the world. You mentioned that you either want to fight for the title or you want the big names in the division. Well, lo and behold, here we have Caleb Plant and you in the super middleweight title eliminator. What are your thoughts on your opponent? And obviously, I know that there is no love lost between either one of you.
I don't got no thoughts on it. I mean, it's a fight at the end of the day. You know, we all go in that ring and we give it our all, but I'm going to go in there and I'm gonna whoop his ass. Simple as that.
Caleb, when he goes ahead and he states that, you know, he's going to handle business against you, and he seems a little bit, dismissive. He wants to go out there and hurt you. What is your response?
Well, you know, leading up to this fight, throughout the whole lead up, he's had a lot to say about me, how much he hates me and don't like me and nobody else likes me. But I'm not here to talk about emotions. This ain't a therapy session. I could care less if people like me. I'm here to do a job.
You keep bringing
I'm a
up
professional.
the same shit. I don't like you. I don't have to like you. Motherfucker, ain't no shit in the rule book I got to like your ass.
Told you.
Where that shit at? Show me.
So like I was saying,
Just don't run. Don't get on your bike, bitch.
He's had a lot to, say about my resume and how I haven't fought anyone.
Yeah,
but
who you
he's
fought?
somebody
Tell me who you fought.
He's somebody who has about
Shut
twice
up.
the amount of fights as I do, and he has 4 people on his resume who are either current or former world champions at the time he fought them. I have about half the fights he has, and I have 3 people who are either current or former world champions at the time I fought them, and that's with the half the fights that he has. And come Saturday night, I'll have 4, just as many as him, with half the fights he has. So, are you a bum? Are you a bum? Because you said all I fight is bums. Are you a bum?
Back up, Ray. Are you?
Are you a bum?
Are you? Who you
'Cause I'm
fight? Who you fight? Tell me who you fight.
I'm fighting you.
No, tell
And
me
that's
who
all
you
you need to
fought.
worry about.
You a bitch?
I'm
Yeah,
fighting you.
Right.
That sounds good. He said all I fight is bums, but I'm fighting him. So anything that we've done before this, it's not going to matter once the bell rings. He's got to
Just
fight
don't
me.
run.
I got to fight him.
Just don't run.
Caleb, you've been pretty adamant about, handing out a prediction coming into this fight. You proclaimed that after the beating you give Anthony Durrell, that he's going to retire. Why do you feel that way?
I just feel like I'm going to put a vicious ass whooping on that boy. And
Man, you ain't never
after
whooped
that, he's
nobody
gonna be,
like that.
he'll
What are
be
you
riding off
talking
into the
about?
sunset.
Who have
and
you whooped
that'll
like
be it
that?
for him.
The only way you can retire me is running around a fucking ring. I'll get old. That's the only way you can retire me. You can't do nothing, man. Fuck you can do. Huh? You can't hit. Yeah, keep on laughing, bitch.
Anthony, where does Caleb Plant? Both of you guys have extensive resumes, former world champions.
He ain't got shit. No, he don't. Don't lie to that boy. He don't got nothing. He a bitch.
Well, I'm just.
Y'all see how mad he is? You see how easy it is to get him mad?
No, I ain't
you see
mad.
This? You see
I
how
ain't
mad,
mad,
he is?
baby. You, I'm mad, but you try to get my attention this whole camp. I'm mad. I ain't talk to you. I don't care about you. Look
Y'all
at
see
you,
that,
scared.
right?
You scared, or you thinking, boy. Yeah. Think good, too.
Y'all see that?
But now we'll turn it over to the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. Deontay, it's very interesting because you have animosity with these two guys, but you and Robert Helenius are certainly gentlemen, and you guys have mutual respect between each other, him being your former sparring partner. When you decided to come back, and there was a list of names that you could have chosen for your comeback, why did you decide to settle on the Nordic Nightmare, Robert Helenius, who is no easy task for any heavyweight in the world?
First off, I got tremendous love and respect for Robert. We've been knowing each other for years, and we've been in camp. He's always came to my camp. They say iron sharpened iron, and we definitely been doing that. And the reason I agreed upon this fight because he's been on a winning streak. He's been looking great in his fight, and this is for the WBC Eliminator. So, if I'm gonna be in it and come back in it, why not fight the best, and why not fight for something worth fighting for? I don't have long. I only want 3 years left up in this business, and I'm ready to fight the best, and I'm willing, able, and ready to do whatever I got to do, to make it back to the top.
Well, it's great to see you, champ, as always, and now with the Nordic Nightmare, Robert Helenius. Robert, you have been fighting, involved in boxing for over 25 years. You've always stated your goal is to challenge for the heavyweight championship of the world. You are literally, potentially one step away, but in order for you to get to that path, you have to get past this man, the Bronze Bomber Deontay Wilder. How important is this fight for you on Saturday?
Well, I've been throwing my life to this sport, so of course this means everything for me, and I've been doing all the work I can do to bring my best self off in this fight, and I'm ready.
Deontay, this has been the home to many memorable events for you. 4 fights, 4 victories, 4 knockouts. You look at the names of Arthur Spuka, Berman Stavern, Luis Ortiz, and Dominic Brazil, most recently in May of 2019. What makes Barclays Center so special for the Bronze Bomber?
I think it's the electrifying energy that this arena possesses. I done had some of my most dramatic knockouts, most exciting knockouts, and enjoyable moments right here in this arena. So, when I came here and got off the plane, the energy here just felt amazing. And I asked my team, do y'all feel the same thing that I feel? And they agreed with me. They felt the same thing. So it almost feels like a second home to me. I'm always here, and I put on my best performance here, right here. So, with that being said, I'm not looking for nothing less than a great performance come Saturday night. So the fans is in for a treat. It's a lot on the line, and I think I got the right opponent for us to get the fans what they want to see. One thing that resembles me and Robert, he got a warrior heart, a warrior mentality, and everyone knows I have a warrior heart and mentality as well. So when you're fighting with your heart, you're willing to go out on your shield, and that's what's going to be tomorrow. We're going to go out on our shield, baby.
Is that why you had such an extensive training camp? I mean, your pre-camp, I thought, was rather remarkable. You put in hundreds of rounds in your pre-camp, even before diving into training camp. Is it because you know that you have a dangerous and formidable opponent in front of you on Saturday?
Most definitely. You can't look past Robert Helenius. Like I said, when any fighter fight with their heart, you can't look past them. And we put in like 600 and something rounds in. I think it was 620. How much was it? Well, I'm downgraded.
725, so says Don House, a part of the Deontay Wilder camp.
I'm downgraded. House been keeping up with everything, and it's been a tremendous camp. Pre-camp been tremendous, and going into official camp has been just as great as well. We had to slow down a little bit because I was overtrained, and it's been amazing though, because you can go so many years doing the same thing over and over again, and then it becomes boring. It becomes just something that you got to do and get through. So we changed up a lot of things. We changed up location. I was out in Vegas for a long time, and then I did my sparring back in Alabama, and it refreshing a lot of things, and went back to the basic of a lot of things. And this whole title for me, this second phase in my career is all about having fun. All about having fun. I always tell people I'm happy and I'm at peace in my life, and where I stand, where I am, the grass is green. And can't nobody knock me off of that. So I'm looking forward to Saturday night. Although we're sparring partners and we respect each other highly, understand that, it will be, the beast will come out come Saturday night. People ain't got to worry about, well, they friends, or, well, he said he love them and all that, It's going to be fire come Saturday night. That's for sure.
Robert, what have you done in preparation? You both have had, lengthy time together in sparring, but it's obvious that this man has destructive power, a knockout percentage of over 91%.
And you got to respect that as well, of course. We've been doing a lot of footwork, a lot of jabs, a lot of sparring as well. And we've been at it the whole year. So we didn't know the opponent in the beginning of the year, but we've been training all year. So, sitting here, I don't know what to tell you guys anymore. I've been in so many press conferences, but we've been doing a lot of good work, and I feel like this is my time now, and the fight is gonna be really, really good.
For you, what is it like to be back here at Barclays Center? Because not only has Deontay Wilder had success here, but you have as well. You went ahead in March of 2020, right before the pandemic. You were a heavy underdog coming into your fight against, at the previous time, the undefeated Adam Kovnatsky. And you came out, you shocked the world, and you smashed him. So what's it like for you to be returning to one of the best nights of your career?
Yeah, I've been fighting once at Barclays Center, and the atmosphere was crazy good, like Wilder said. And I feel like the same thing is happening all over again.
Deontay, you mentioned in the theme to this fight, since you decided to come back, that you're fighting for yourself. What does that mean, and how dangerous does that make the Bronze Bomber?
Well, Ray, I gotta correct you. I'm coming back in this second phase. I'm a true people's champion. I'm fighting for the people. I was selfish, just fighting for my family and bringing them up. Bringing them out of poverty, being able to establish a lifestyle that we love to do. And when I want to do something or go places, I'm able to do so at any given time at will. But being the unveiling of the statue for me meant a lot to me. To see so many people come from so many different countries out to join hand with us, to unite with me and my family and my loved ones. It meant a lot to me, just to think about the past. They say when you think about the past, certain emotions come out of you. And to think about that moment in time in history for me, it's an amazing feeling. So it just allowed me to understand that I mean so much to so many people around the world. People gravitate to the things I do, to the things I say, and they apply it to life. Like I said, the only way you obtain knowledge is applying it to life, and that's how you become wise. And to see so many people share tears and break down families and stuff like that, it allowed me to know, man, I got to keep going. I'm still young. I got 3 more years. I want to do it to about the end of 40, and that's it. So I want to provide my service to my greatness for the next 3 years, and then I'm out of here. So this is for the people. You know what I mean? This is for the people to have fun and do what I got to do, baby. So the Bronze Bomber back. So long live the heavyweight division.
Well, you mentioned
excitement that's in it.
You mentioned 3 years because you said you want to fight till 40. So before I get over to Anthony Durrell, I want to wish you an early happy birthday. I know your birthday will be next Saturday, October 22nd. So happy early birthday,
now
Deontay
I got 2 more years. Thank you.
Okay, 2 more years. Well, speaking of birthdays, Anthony Durrell will be celebrating his birthday tomorrow. Happy early birthday to you, Anthony. But the odds makers in Las Vegas, as they look at this fight with you and Caleb Plant, you are as much of a 6-1 underdog. What are your thoughts? Do you pay any attention to that, or do you use that as extra added motivation?
No, that's just some another way for me to make a little bit more money. That's it, But I'm fine with that. That's people's opinion at the end of the day. That's what they think, and it's fine.
Where do you feel, not giving away your game plan, obviously, but where do you feel you hold the advantages over Caleb Plant?
I mean, Caleb ain't showed me nothing special, period. No fight. He showed me nothing special. He's a good boxer, but other than that, he showed me nothing special. Just be ready for Saturday, because I am.
Caleb, you have pointed out about Anthony Durrell. You stated that, he has, on your social media that he has a big bark but no bite. Why have you come to that conclusion? And how do you assess Anthony Dirrell as a prize fighter?
Well, you know, he's a former two-time world champion, so I'm prepared. Me and my team are prepared. We work really hard for this moment. But at the end of the day, you know, I think he does bark a lot more than he bites. And I think he's selling a lot of wolf tickets right now, being the dog. So,
Anthony, did you see any of those social media posts from Caleb Plant? Did people send them to you and everything else? And what were your thoughts? Did you take that as gamesmanship, or did it upset you?
No, it didn't upset me, man. That's how he feel. He wanted me to engage with him. I'm too old for that shit. I don't play with kids. You know, he a kid to me.
Well, I saw earlier in the week you posted a photo where you looked in impeccable physical shape. Is this, I know a lot of fighters say this, but how would you analyze your training camp for this fight? One thing about Anthony Dirrell, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you fight better when there are emotions in a fight. Is that fair to say?
Sometime, you know, we just got different game plans for different people. I think you got to go into every fight with a different game plan because everybody don't fight the same. So we got a game plan for Caleb, and we're going to use it.
What's it like, again, continuing your partnership with Javon Sugar Hill, who's obviously been the trainer to many elite world champions?
He's a great trainer, A-plus trainer. Been my trainer for a long time now, and he even trained me when I was younger, 13, something like that, young. So, I mean, we familiar with each other.
Caleb, for you, one thing I know ever since you were a young budding contender is that you crave championship gold. How much do you want to become a two-time world champion? Because the hunger that I see from you, I feel, is that of a hungry contender.
Yeah, absolutely. Becoming a two-time world champ would mean everything to me. I've worked my whole life tirelessly to get to this point, and but I still have a lot more boxing to give, a lot more fights to give the fans. And but first things first, you know, you don't get to that world title without focusing on the fight in front of you. I got a fight this Saturday, October 15th, Fox pay-per-view, and that's what I'm fully focused on, and that's all I'm focused on.
What kind of statement are you hoping to make on Fox Sports PBC pay-per-view in this your first time fighting here at Barclays Center?
Yeah, just looking to get my hand raised in fashion in whatever way that means. So tune in. It's going to be big fireworks. Country boy right here, Deontay Wilder, in the main event. And this is a great card. A lot of great action going to be on the card. A lot of great fights, a lot of great fighters. So I'm definitely encouraging everybody to tune in. And we're going to turn up.
Deontay, this is your second straight fight with Malik Scott as your head trainer. I feel like you guys are just getting to another level when it comes to your continuity, the relationship, the time in the gym. I mentioned during the media workouts that you were moving like a middleweight for that matter during the workouts. But tell us about you and the bond that you have with Malik Scott, your lead trainer.
Man, that's he got a part. That's my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? He definitely holds a part in my heart. You know what I mean? We've been together for a very long time, and when we first met, man, we clicked. We clicked instantly. You know, I cooked for his family. He dropped a lot of gems on me dealing with the boxing. You know, he's been in it longer than I. You know, his mother is the same birthday as mine is his. So it's a great family that I have. You know what I mean? I have a lot of day ones on my side with me, along with my conditioning coach, Joey Scott, right here. He's definitely day one, you know, day one from day one, you know what I mean? So it feels good to be able to have so many great guys a part of my life, you know what I mean? Whether it's dealing with boxing or dealing with just life itself. So, you know, I'm looking to end my career on a happy note with my guys right beside me.
Robert, for you, you're a heavy underdog coming into this fight, more than a 4-1 underdog.
Am I?
Yes, you are. Okay. So right now, the odds makers have you as a 4.5-1 underdog. Clearly, you're not paying attention to that, but you were an underdog coming into your fight against Adam Kovnatski the first time back in March of 2020. Do you like having that role of people picking against you?
Yeah, I think so. I think it gives me more strength, more power.
What have you learned over the course of your career? Because if people don't know, Robert Helenius has been in elite heavyweight, especially in Europe, for well over a decade. Do you feel now, Robert, that the time is here for you to capitalize and make your movement to try to become the first world champion from Finland?
Yeah, I wouldn't be here if I wouldn't believe in myself. So I think I would have found an easier job to do if I wouldn't believe in myself.
Now, Deontay, I know that you don't want to look past Robert Helenius, but there have been reports that Alexander Usyk, the heavyweight champion of the world, is going to be here at Barclays Center to watch your fight, and that potentially, if you're victorious, that he would like to fight you next. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts is, many people have said many things, to me about fighting me, and when the time came, they went the other way. So I reached out, and some of my guys that's close to me that knows him, I asked them about his character as a person, because sometimes your character will tell who you are. And I asked him, is he a man of his word, on certain things, and they confirmed to me that he were. And so I can only hold him for his word, so we'll see what happens. So hopefully he'll manage his word, and upon being victorious, we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? And this is the great thing about being a heavyweight in a small division, that you're always one fight away from a title shot. And we'll see what happens, and I can't wait.
Neither can we. Anthony Durrell, Caleb Plant, before we get ready to let you guys go, Anthony Durrell, on Saturday night on Fox Sports PBC pay-per-view, how is your fight going to unfold against Caleb Plant?
At the end of the day, I'm going to get my hand raised.
Do you want to say anything final to Caleb Plant?
I don't need to say nothing to him.
Caleb, your prediction for your matchup against Anthony Durrell in this super middleweight title eliminator?
Just me getting my hand raised in fashion, and that's about it.
Is there anything final that you want to say to Anthony Durrell?
Just that I hope he's fully prepared.
All right, Caleb Plant, Anthony Durrell, what a matchup that is going to be. The tensions are certainly high. Finally, they get an opportunity to collide on Saturday. Robert Helenius, your prediction for your showdown against the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Me standing like this.
Hand raised.
Yes.
All right, Deontay, the floor is yours. The former heavyweight champion of the world returns to the ring for the first time in over a year. It will be 372 days exact. But Deontay, your prediction for your matchup against Robert Helenius on Saturday?
I just appreciate everybody coming out. This is going to be a great fight come Saturday night. You don't want to miss it. I bring the excitement to the heavyweight division, and I'm back, baby. And on that night, it's going to be an explosion. You got two fighters that putting their hearts on the line, that putting their lives on the line, and we don't want to exit that ring unless we become victorious. That's mean if we had to go out on our shield, and you know what I mean by that. So I'm back, baby, and when I'm in the arena or when I'm in the fight, I keep people on the edge of their seat, because you don't know what's going to happen. But when it happens, baby, bam, good night. I'll see you guys soon. Love, peace, and God bless. And always, Bomb Squad!
The Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, Robert Helenius, Caleb Plant, Anthony Durrell. Our main event and our co-main event on Fox Sports PBC pay-per-view. More press conference action continues as we will continue to dive in to this main event and co-main event. Don't miss the action this Saturday on Fox Sports PBC pay-per-view. We will come back with more to digest the press conference here on FS1 from Brooklyn.
Oh, man.
What we say. Let me tell you. You know what I thought through all of this? I got a little sad. I got a little sad, Ant, because Deontay said he only got 2 more years, and I'm like, wow, when you're in this side of the business, where we talk about it, you see fighters come and go. It's sad to see the heavyweight champion. I watched him for 5 years reign.
Yeah.
And the WBC champion. That's sad.
Dominant in his time too. It was. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, You got to think about your family. A lot of people tells me, you know, me and you being real. I mean, you're close to a lot of boxers.
Yeah.
You might be real close to Shawn Porter.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we love seeing Shawn Porter in the ring, but we also love Shawn Porter as a friend.
Yes.
We consider him family.
Yes.
We care about his health.
Yes.
So I guess at the same day, we got to think about other fighters with the same deal. They got to worry about the family matters the most.
I am not the guy that says, oh, I want to see Andre Ward fight another fight. Yeah. I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
Because I know when a fighter who loves the sport, has made so much money, has accomplished so much, when he retires, that means he really can't do it no more.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Yep.
And I respect that 100%.
Yep. And we have to.
And I want guys to come out the same way they went in. You feel what I'm saying? I know fighters who are Shawn's age or younger who are a little different, and that's scary.
Yeah, it's sad when you – and it's crazy because you actually notice it now.
Yeah.
That they lost a little bit. Something's not there.
Somebody Shawn fought is a little bit different.
Wow.
Look at you thinking hard. You thinking
how
hard.
you know? How you know? I started
thinking hard. I can see it. I saw it. Because when people start thinking, they look up.
I tried not to show you nothing. Okay.
Somebody Shawn fought, God bless him, is a little bit different. You know, but they put their lives on the line for real. I know it's probably a overused statement, but it's a statement we need to respect. They put their lives on the line in every way.
For our entertainment.
Yes. That's why I never disrespect fighters.
Yeah.
Never.
Because they go through so much. We got the God. We got the God himself.
Who that?
How you doing, man? Malik Scott. We got the God himself.
Okay. We got Deontay Wilder's trainer. This is the second time, second camp. But just because we say second camp, they've already had a relationship. He was you're in every camp.
Absolutely.
In reality.
Absolutely.
So this is, I know they saying second camp, but you're in every camp.
I'm in every camp.
Your knowledge has been there since a long time now.
Absolutely. Been strategizing.
Yes.
Been dropping gems.
Yes.
Been doing everything that being in this game since the age of 12 years old has allowed me to do, and that's been very knowledgeable when it comes to this noble art.
You know, I met Deontay Wilder in about 2014. That's 8 years ago. And he spoke to me about you.
Yeah.
Seriously, in Puerto Rico.
Absolutely.
He spoke to me about you.
Yeah.
He said, man, I got to fight the guy. But when his kids are over my house, I bounce them on my knee.
Absolutely. Yeah,
That's what he told me 8 years ago.
True story. I have a 18-year-old son, and Deontay basically watched him come up since about, I think, the age of 9 or 8 or something like that.
And guess what? So did I, but on Instagram.
Absolutely. Right. All of us are watching each other, huh, brother? We're coming up together.
And those teeth are beautiful, by the way.
Oh, thank you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, very good investment.
Yeah.
You know, I took my time with him. I didn't want him hanging out my mouth, but I just wanted something. Plus, I'm a cigar smoker, and I'm a coffee smoker. So I was thinking 5 or 10 years from now, if I kept going the route that I was going, it was going to get stained. So I eliminated all of that.
Hey, one thing about Malik, he might be the cleanest, the freshest trainer in the game.
Absolutely.
Hey, and his game is different. Hey, I got a couple of cars, Malik. But one thing I learned from you, I got a work truck, right?
Yeah.
And I keep the work truck full of stuff. I drive it everywhere, so I ain't got to take nobody.
That's it.
One day, I seen my man Malik. what you used to have? I don't know if you still got it.
Yeah, the smart car.
Yeah, he said I got a smart car. He said,
why
you big ass in a smart car? So I ain't got to get nobody rides.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna ask you nothing.
Yeah.
It's almost like if you don't brag about money, having money, people don't ask you for money.
Yeah.
But what you can't do is put yourself in a position when you're talking about how much you got, then get an attitude when people come and ask you for something. You can't do that.
Yeah.
But what about when you like me, who don't brag about your money, but people just think you got money anyway?
I deal with that issue too. I wasn't
No. I ain't gonna lie right here.
I can't stand that.
I'm sitting here with these two guys. They look like at least half a bill.
Lord.
Half a bill. This is half a bill in the building, right?
It sounds so much better.
Can I claim it though? Can I claim it? I'll claim that half a bill.
And it's traffic that come with that though, claiming it. Especially publicly. You just, you know what I mean?
100%. I'm content. I'm content. Put it that way.
Hey, Malik, when did you and Wilder connection? Because, I mean, one time you guys had to get in the ring.
Yeah.
And I was like, these boys saying they close. Well, I guess it's business at the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. We connected about, we shared the first camp we ever had together when we met was Adamic was fighting Vitaly Klitschko, and me and Deontay was giving Adamic everything he wanted. That they just used us, and they had us staying in a condo together. My family came up. Me and Deontay took to each other just like, I mean, bro, it was just a very natural bond. And my kids love him. My mother, me and his mother is tight. Me and his mother's birthday is actually the day after the fight on October 16th. And my mother
Happy birthday,
and him
man.
got the same birthday.
Yeah.
So we got this, this weird, you could say, nostalgia type of relationship. And I love him with all my heart. I do everything in my power to let him know everything that he is and beyond. So if the world's saying Deontay Wilder is a one-punch knockout artist, it's my job as a student, as a knowledgeable teacher to say, no. You do 10 things good, not just one. He's a 10-dimensional fighter, not just a one-punch knockout artist.
I like that. One thing I want to point out is that you see how Caleb and Anthony Durrell was angry, and I think that's Anthony doing that on purpose for whatever reason, because it's going to help him.
Yeah.
I think Deontay Wilder is more dangerous when he says he loves his opponent.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because look at Luis Ortiz, the second fight.
Absolutely.
He loved, by then he loved Luis.
Big time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Deontay has a really, really big heart. He's a very nice guy.
Yeah.
And he got an on and off switch, man. I watch him really take the guys in sparring.
Yeah.
I'm one of them. And then when he gets in the ring with you, that doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah.
Afterwards, it's right back loving him. But when he's in the ring, man, it's all business. Yeah. And the things I've seen this guy do with 18 ounces on to people has been very, very horrific.
18.
And he's so humble that you never hear Deontay even talking about sparring. You never even hear it.
Yeah.
But the things I've seen him do to grown men, I would never say their names. I'm talking about hospital. I'm talking about looking like they having seizures. I'm talking about shaking.
Yeah.
I'm talking about having to have things wake them up. Absolutely. This was 18 and 20 ounces on. And my thing with him is this. Everything he does strong, or everything that's is his positives, I just want it done in a surgical, systematic way.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? That's my whole thing. I want everything you do to come behind a system, not because you're just doing something because you're strong or because you hit hard. No. We're going to dress Helenius up real good before we take him out on Saturday.
You're like, he's your Tom Brady, you're Bill Belichick.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because I see, you see, it's like Malik, like, I see that power. I can do stuff. I can set that up. You got more to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not knocking who you had in your camp before, but I can add to that. And I feel like that's what you did to the camp. It's like you didn't try to take over or nothing, but the stuff I can bring as Malik Scott, I can add to make Deontay Wilder even greater.
What I feel like he was doing is that just bringing stuff out that's special to Deontay, because if you was training Klitschko or somebody who doesn't have that athletic ability as much,
I would have to go with a whole different system.
There you go.
Right, my
So
system
you're
I
just
train
saying,
Deontay with is for
I'm only
Deontay.
doing this because I know you can do this
Absolutely.
very well when
Absolutely.
heavyweights can't do this.
Absolutely.
And I
really truly believe in his athleticism so much.
Yeah.
But you mix his athleticism with his surgical mindset, with his violent ways and his dark spirit when he's fighting.
Yeah.
He's the most dangerous man on the planet.
You know when they say the word freakish power, I don't think guys like George Foreman had freakish power. He was a big guy.
He was heavy-handed
He was
and
supposed
big.
to be.
Right.
He was supposed to.
Right.
This is freakish because he's very, very skinny. 209 pounds the first fight with Fury.
Yes.
And he doesn't even have to hit anyone flush for them to get hurt.
Absolutely.
Look at Gerald Washington. Look, there's a lot of guys. Some fights are just ridiculous when he hits them flush, like Dominic Brazil. I'm sure he wasn't the same for a very long time.
Dominic
what I
Brazil
mean?
haven't been the same since.
No, and it's because of that punch. And he said Wilder hits like a Mack truck. But I'm talking about guys like Gerald Washington where he just grazed him. And he never really caught Fury flush.
The first,
Not like
the shot that he hit Dominique Brazil with, the shot that he hit David Long with when he had like 9
or
attempts.
Spilko or something like that.
Right.
No, he didn't hit him like that is what I'm trying to say. You know, when he puts everything, when he punches through you.
Yeah, especially if they're coming to it.
Right.
And they're coming to, like, you know what
exactly.
I mean? And speaking of like coming to him, it's this misconception of Deontay can't fight backing up. But I could show you so many.
2015, January. I can't remember the date, but I was there.
Yeah, like he's
Stavern?
Stavern.
Yes.
He fought
boxed
back
his ass
He
off.
check hook. He had a check hook.
Shout out to
He had an
Wilder.
uppercut.
I never
Against
forget.
a southpaw.
Who can't box?
But the thing
That's
was,
JD's.
but I gotta say, he did get away from that on his own doing because of that power.
And I tell him all the time, I'm your head trainer, but I'm also his great reminder.
That's it.
And if I'm ever showing Deontay something, I'm not just giving him my opinion. I'm going off a database, film study, facts. 'Cause since I'm a geek and I'm a nerd, with Deontay, you can't tell him what you think or what you think you know. You got to show him. So if I'm telling you, boy, you got your hands down, bro, you doing this, and he say, no, man, I didn't. Okay, stay right there. I got the film and I slowed it down.
Right.
So what you do with film study, like I
gotcha.
always say, is you ostracize the opinions of human beings. You can't tell me what you think when I can tell you what I know from what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
It's two different kind of conversations, and that's how I like to base my system of teaching under.
Nice. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Well, you're here for a reason, man, and we see you getting in shape.
Yeah.
We see you getting in shape here.
Yeah,
So
came
we know-
down, what,
we know-
55 pounds,
well,
something like that?
You look great. Teeth look good. You got a whole.
Yeah.
Still with your lady doing the right thing and giving us pornos
and all that old stuff.
Which is crazy. Which is crazy.
Just living real
Sometimes
liberated.
I got to go past your page.
Right.
I don't look at my friends' women
listen,
like
you know
that.
what it is? I'm big on being extremely liberated, all of us. And
I know.
I'm very big on whatever people does that make them happy, that doesn't disturb other people, please do that. I mean, whatever it is, like, you know what I mean? And if your confidence or if your lifestyle threatens other people's reality, you don't need them people in your life, man. Make sure you smile and have a bunch of fun as possible.
I'm all about positivity.
Absolutely.
I don't care if you're my brother. If you bring negative energy in me, I'm cutting you.
I'm cutting you.
It
I have
is
no
what it
mercy.
is.
I have no
Yeah.
mercy for the bull crap. No, me neither.
Yep. You got a point in life.
Yeah.
We only get one of these. Use it.
Absolutely.
Maximize it.
And time go like this. We're about to be like we older now.
Yes.
We're going to continue to get older. So
Yeah.
we got to smile as much as possible and not just take care of ourselves, but do our best to take care of each other. You know what I mean?
When I start my podcast, I'm gonna call you, all right? Because you got to be on it. I don't mean as a guest.
Yes.
I mean you got to be a part of it.
I got you.
I love it.
Oh, y'all got a
I
podcast?
love it all. I love it all.
Love you, brother.
You're a brilliant man, and you're sincere.
Yes, thank you, brother. I appreciate
that's
it.
special.
And I'm always proud of you, man.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
Likewise.
Appreciate it, brother. Nice
God
meeting you,
bless,
man.
brother. Absolutely.
See, sincerity is
Yeah.
something that you gotta honor.
Yeah, genuine dude right there.
You gotta honor sincerity in a game like
That's
this.
a lot of money walking away right now. That's a lot of money right there, Malik Scott. That's a lot of money.
See what I'm saying? Oh man, listen, I'm psyched. I'm psyched for this. I really am.
Yeah, that's a good time right there. Malik Scott. Yeah, I think he's doing it right. I would love, I asked Shawn Porter. I said, I would love to see him get some rounds in Wilder because I want to see Malik's work. Shawn said you don't get paid for overtime. If he can get him out of there in one, get him out of there in one.
No, you know why Shawn is right? Even though I agree with you.
Yes.
The reason why Shawn is right, because anything can happen.
Yes. And I see where Shawn
if you play around with your food,
you will be. Yeah.
You could become food.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So nah.
Yeah. So if you can get him out of there, get him out of there. That's the name of the game.
Absolutely.
This is boxing. What do they say? They don't say any given Sunday, but I'm gonna say any given Saturday.
Yeah. You ever watch one of those nature shows and you see a lion got their prey, and if they don't pounce on it and really destroy it, maybe they full, but they just playing around with it.
And you give him 10
a second, it's gone.
He's out. You're never
that
gonna catch him
gazelle
again.
is gone.
Yeah.
You have to kill your prey.
Yeah.
You understand? And in the ring, you gotta dominate. You gotta dominate. And if you could take them out as early as possible.
When you got your opponent down, destroy him.
That's it.
So it's just.
I love Deontay when he's calm like this. I'm gonna let you know.
That's scary.
I'm telling you, like I said to Malik, when he fought Ortiz the second time, he was doing Ortiz a favor. Because he related to Ortiz having a daughter with an issue.
Yes,
and he loved Ortiz to this day. When you see them guys when they see each other,
it's genuine love.
Yeah, so he
genuine
loved him, but he still knocked him out viciously with one punch. And that's the Deontay Wilder that's dangerous. Not the Deontay Wilder that's mad at Fury. The one that's calm, collective, and brilliant in that ring.
And they're always saying a calm, collective man is a dangerous man.
Yes.
Yeah, anybody
100%.
that just talking, man, he ain't serious.
Right.
When you get a guy that calms down and say, hey, I'm going to whoop your ass. He might whoop your ass. So it's levels to this. And you ever been in the ring?
I fought a lot of karate tournaments. So I fought MMA a lot of years. I never fought boxing.
Oh, so you're a professional at whooping ass.
Oh man, I don't say that. I could defend myself.
Hey, how long you been doing karate?
All my life.
You ever took it out on somebody at school? Because my dream is my parents are gonna put me in karate.
Say that again. Have I ever what?
Took somebody out in school.
Yeah.
So no, my dream was my parents put me in karate class and I'll just Chuck Norris a motherfucker.
But see, the thing is, I studied Brazilian jiu-jitsu and stuff like that. So you can't get away with fighting karate in school because it's like cheating. And I'm from the street. I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So I can't kick somebody in the face. But I could put somebody to sleep. I put people to sleep, with chokeholds. You know what I'm saying? I put people in arm bars, and that's not cheating.
So you was doing this in school?
Yeah.
This is before UFC was UFC.
Yeah.
They probably thought you was an alien.
No, but you know, martial arts has always been there. It just became popular with the UFC and stuff like that.
Okay.
It just became popular. But my uncle fought Billy Blanks.
Okay.
I came up in that era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where we all trained together. You know what I mean? So and it was hardcore fighting, just kind of like the UFC.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's a little more commercial, but it was hardcore fighting.
So your whole family can fight.
You know what? Except my little son. He's the first one ever in my family who don't fight.
He's the
You know what
calm
I'm saying? Yep, he's the first one ever. In my family, if you don't fight, you don't.
Yeah, my family,
you have no
you
value.
don't play football.
You have no value.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
sad though. I didn't teach that to my son though. I didn't teach that to my son, but I was taught that. That's why I was a maniac.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because you knew how nice you was.
No, bigger than that. I loved it. I loved violence. You know what I'm saying? I loved violence. So yes, I don't know if you really know how nice
I'm
you
gonna
are
say
until you become an
thank
adult.
God this dude found God, because what he just said right now, I was like, damn.
When you're an adult, you say to yourself, yo, I'm nice. But as a young man, you just like, I love it.
Yeah.
And I want more.
Yeah.
I want problems. I want issues. I look for problems.
But God's changed you, and
Amen.
You know, hey, who was
Thank
that?
God.
So you want to shout out George from 8th grade that put you on your ass?
Oh, that never happened actually.
You ain't got no
That never
got no
happened.
street losses.
No.
I'm 16-1-1. My fans know that.
I definitely have no losses. I definitely have no losses, but there was.
You ain't got no losses.
No, I ain't got no losses. But when I was 8 years old, my mother told me I lost. I thought I won the fight.
If your mama told you lost, you lost.
Yeah, I guess I lost then.
What we doing over here, y'all?
Yeah, we talking about street fight.
No, get off air.
Oh no, well, Shawn Porter just pulled up on
We
us.
ain't leaving this air. We floating.
Yeah,
we floating on this air.
They will not kick us out.
Yeah, but y'all giving him too much airtime.
Nah,
the more,
the guy
the more
right
airtime he get, the more people ain't gonna want
Hey,
me.
I ain't gonna lie, Sean.
I'm already knowing.
Hey, he wild out.
I'm already knowing.
Oh, you got the text?
No, I ain't get no
Okay,
text.
okay,
No, I just,
okay.
I told him I said, hey, look, listen, true story, and then we can probably get up out of here. But I said before I called you up, I really contemplated whether or not I wanted you to do the show. I said because I knew how good you would be, you know. So yeah, just had to put some things in line just to make sure everything was tight.
Go ahead, and tomorrow, we'll be live.
Listen, can I just say thank you?
Yeah, no,
Can I
it's
just
all
say
love,
thank
man.
you
We
to
appreciate
Shawn,
you.
thank you to Ant, thank you to Andy, thank you for all of you guys. And listen, this guy right here, I don't know how much they paying you, but I want to steal you. You are awesome, my man.
First off,
you are awesome. He does audio, visual, everything. It is amazing. This setup is amazing.
Yeah, man.
You guys can't see this guy, but he's black, he's Haitian, with the Jeffrey Dahmer glasses.
I don't think you can say that.
Say something good, and he went there.
I was gonna say you're black Jeffrey Dahmer, but that's a little too much right now.
Yeah.
But hey, we'll be live back tomorrow, 10:45 Eastern time.
Yeah.
With we got Barack. We'll be back with Ak tomorrow, and then Saturday we'll be we got the barbershop pre-fight show at BK Blends, Brooklyn Blends.
Brooklyn Blends. That's flat. That's 5th Avenue, Park Slope, baby. Brooklyn.
10 a.m. I'm paying for 5 haircuts. Anthony is paying for 5 haircuts.
Dang.
Yeah, the
Pay
first
for
5.
two.
You know how much haircuts cost
Yeah,
now?
pay for two.
That's
Pay for
my
two.
thing, man.
Yo,
How much-
haircuts cost like $50.
Oh no,
Pay
no,
for
2
two.
haircuts. Two
Yeah, pay for
haircuts.
two.
I didn't.
But you said
come on.
5 already.
No, 2. Hey,
But you said you're a man of your word,
No,
brother.
you
You
wild
said
out.
5
Security
already.
will be in a billion. if more than 2 people show up, I will have EJ slam you. Okay? Put you through the table like the Dudley Boys. All right, man. We appreciate you guys, man. Take care. We love you. We appreciate the love. We love you guys back, and we'll